Alright, we are live.
Alright. Hello, you wonderful people. My screen name is Covert Muffin. We're going to be doing a speedrun of Warcraft 3, the Undead campaign. This is actually going to be the second campaign speedrun for Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos. That being said, this is kind of like a follow-up from Sajiki's human campaign run at this previous AGDQ. So the story really progresses on, and it's going to be a good time. So timing is going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So if you've never seen an RTS game before, it stands for real-time strategy. Basically, the idea of every single RTS is that you're going to have multiple units that you can individually control. So a lot of the gameplay comes down itself to just being able to move around your units effectively. If you're familiar with like StarCraft 2 and StarCraft Brood War, there's kind of a less degree focus on macro and a much bigger degree on micro. Like there, I moved the shade forward to gain a little bit of vision because Death Coil has a really long range. So I want to Death Coil down this guy as low as possible because he is going to be dropping an item for us. Oops, so one of my ghouls actually died, so I have to do 2 attacks on him instead of just 1. And bad damage roll, so it's 3. And the potion's buried. Alright, we got it. That's okay. Well, the nice thing about like these speedruns is they actually start off with a bit more micro-intensive stuff. Like I'm just trying to weave my way through these units. And so in this mission, basically it picks off immediately after the final mission from Warcraft 3, after Arthas went and sought out Frostmourne to be able to save his kingdom and his people. However, Frostmourne ended up just devouring his soul. And so now we actually serve the Undead Scourge we were trying to save our lane from. Oh, darn. So that can happen sometimes. So I'm getting a little bit of bad luck here. That's okay. There we go. So sometimes Arthas just doesn't get close enough to the door for me to be able to target it. So I'm going to do something that's a little less micro-intensive. And so they're actually... Oh, crap. The knight's in my way, so I have to pull him in. And now I have no idea which is the correct woman. That's okay. But basically, the goal is to collect 20 acolytes, because after we betrayed all of our friends and family, they actually end up hating us now, so we are on the epic fetch quest to find new friendarinos. If I had microed my units a little bit better, I could have actually sent a ghoul further on to not get boxed out by these footmen and these peasants that are moving around. However, that's not too big of a time loss, it only loses me like a second or so. Oh, a little bit of a padding. But yeah, so also in Warcraft 3, you'll notice that I actually end up having a hero unit, which has like increased health, and it also has like a mana pool and abilities. So if you're familiar with MOBAs or Dota All-Stars, especially in Familiar, well, they actually originated from this game's custom engine. And so the concept of heroes and stuff really came through and shined from this game. Cool. Okay. So now we're moving into Mission 2, which is going to feature probably the first skip of the speedrun itself, and it's going to be using these meat wagons. A lot of these games and the missions are actually very heavily based on what is known as triggers. So after I sort of cross an invisible line, it ends up causing a certain event to happen. And so basically the first trigger that we're going to come across is sort of bringing up this dialogue with the paladin. I'm actually going to intentionally fail this once in order to show this, but I'll set up a quick save so I can just quick load back. So if I cross this trigger here, this paladin's dialogue ends up coming up, right? But because I quick saved before, I can just quick load back. So my goal is to end up not landing in that trigger. I actually messed up, so I'm gonna have to load again. That's okay. And so what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to attack this farm here. And if I just aim just far enough, the meat wagon ends up not attacking, or not crossing the trigger. And so I end up aggroing the paladin, but I don't activate his dialogue. So this paladin is now hard set on this engagement. But I'm just going to peel this ghoul back so he doesn't die. And then just be able to take a really clean engagement. If I didn't do this, the paladin actually would have ended up running away, and that would have caused problems because then I would have had to fight all of these footmen, right? All of these footmen and get past this tower, right? And that could take a bit of time, right? But now that I've just done it, this trigger is now active to progress the mission, right? So after I cross this trigger, it's going to bring me to the initial, alright, let's build a base. So the primary objective of this mission is going to be building a base, right? However, we're going to build only the necessary buildings and then just sort of be able to get our way through the rest. So here what I'm doing is I'm actually peeling back on these militia, right? Because I want to take my engagement smart. Because just like that first paladin, I want to engage it away from as many units as possible. And so if I do this correctly, I'm going to be able to micromanage my units, keeping them alive, and then engage the paladin on my own regard, right? So now I'm going to aggro this paladin and attack him, which activates his divine shield. But notice how this other footman is not aggroing on me. So here's another quick save, because this is going to be the next trick. I'm going to bring these units over and box this paladin in, right? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright. Oh, am I gonna... Oh my god, the save! No! Okay, no, it's not over yet. And it is the... Okay, we got him. Alright, we got him. I'm just gonna be safe to be sure. Yeah, we got him. Okay, so I'm gonna surround him, and then I'm going to advance the meat wagons up. I'm just gonna make sure this ghoul doesn't die. He did not. Excellent. And then I'm going to engage these footmen arenas. Awesome. Okay. We're in there. Oh, that was a little bit spooky, but that's okay. So we need to build 1 crypt and then 2 ziggurats. And then kill off 2 more paladins. As well as build a graveyard, excuse me. So what I'm doing here is actually an AI manip that I actually ended up discovering after starting to run the game, where I'm going to intentionally try and aggro some units so that I can take a better engagement at the upcoming paladin. So by destroying these trees, I actually have vision beyond these houses, right? As I'm just collecting more items for Arthas, in order to make the next couple of missions a little bit easier. Alright, 1 more ziggurat. And then I'm going to cannibalize that corpse with that ghoul to get its health back. Now look at this, I have vision of this barracks, right? So I attack this barracks and it's going to aggro these footmen. and then all I have to do is stand here and bless RNG, right? And all the while, this is totally okay that I'm losing this meat wagon. I'm just gonna build a graveyard so I have peace of mind here. Alright, so I got 1 of the footmen. So hopefully we're going to be able to get the others. Oh, I accidentally canceled out the cannibalism, I think. Okay, so what I'm going to do as a backup is actually attack this farm. And I'm gonna bring this footman down to be able to start attacking. Yeah, and the... Oh no, he's retreating. Oh, this is unfortunate. That's okay. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, we're gonna backload because this is really bad. I really don't want to aggro this paladin until I'm ready for him. Alright, but I really do want these footmen. Alright, let's see if I can grab this guy. I can, okay, let's surround him. Start attacking. And what I'm actually gonna do is just start attacking this farm to bring those other guys in. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I was able to pull the knight as well. So I'm gonna be able to pick an easier engagement with that paladin a little bit later. And yeah, here come the rest of the footmen. I'm gonna start cannibalizing this corpse with this ghoul in order to get some health back. And then I'm just gonna heal the other dude arena. Okay, cool. So this ended up working out. So destroying this barracks is going to end up stopping their ability to reproduce footmen. And that's going to cause me to lose less time, because I have to take less fights. Alright, but yeah, just making sure I keep these ghouls alive and then cannibalize corpses in order to be able to get resources back. And now that my ziggurats are done, I can actually end up producing some ghouls of my own. And now all that's left is this 1 paladin. So what I'm going to hopefully do is keep the full HP ghouls out of the fight, so this paladin ends up hitting Arthas with that ability. Yes, and he did it again. Okay, so my goal is actually to have Arthas die, but I really want his experience from this. Nice, okay, I got it. So what I'm going to... Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm going to drop this health pot then, and then I'm going to kill Arthas. So I'm killing Arthas here, because after I cross another trigger, I'm actually going to end up respawning him. So now that I've destroyed those two paladins, there's only one left, who is going to be none other than Uther Douchemonger. Right, so if you remember Uther, he was actually kind of the mentor character of the human campaign for Arthas. And so we ended up betraying Uther altogether. Because he did that. Because we went and looked for Frostmourne, even though he told us to retreat. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack him once, then he wholly lights me, but he casts Divine Shield as well. So now I'm just actually ending up waiting here for his invulnerability to wear down. And then just grabbing a surround on him. Nice. And nice. Okay. So now I'm going to be casting as many death coils as I can. Oh no, I forgot to level it up. So he might actually get another Divine Shield off, which is about a 30-second time loss. But we'll find out. It'll be close. It'll be really close. And yes, he didn't do it. Okay, nice. And no, I forgot the graveyard! Oh no, I forgot the graveyard, so we have to wait for that to build. Oh well. But okay. I forgot to rebuild the graveyard after that, so we lost a bunch of time. That's too bad. Oh well. Well, let's kill some horsies. Oh no, Marathon Spaghetti. So now I have to wait for this graveyard to finish, because this is one of the primary objectives. That's okay. That's alright. I was like, this is like one thing though that's really beautiful in these RTS style speedruns, is that you focus so heavily on like the micro that you actually can like forget a lot of the subtle aspects of the macro as well. And so because of that, that can end up making you make these slip-ups and then just lose like a minute, because you ended up forgetting to do one primary thing. So a lot of the top times on the leaderboards have these beautiful optimizations and just like build orders that really utilize getting the objectives done as quickly as possible with building the least amount of stuff, and then just being able to like correctly and properly micro your way through engagement. Like my micro in that mission was pretty decent. Like I was able to get so many ghouls to Uther without actually like losing too much time from the engagements. However, it just so happens that that ended up causing me to get distracted and forget to build this Deuterino. But that's okay, that just happens. And because this is a marathon run, I'm happy to wait and take the time loss. Cool. Alright. So we're going to be moving into Mission 3 next. And if you want to sort of like think about these speedruns in general for the Undead campaign, the odd-numbered missions aren't really that spooky, but the even-numbered missions can be really, really punishing. So being able to get through that mission really cleanly just felt real good, man. Oh, yeah. Alright. So normally you're supposed to build a base here. Right? We're supposed to take this down and build an epic base. However, we are not going to do that at all. Actually, no, we're going to build two bases, just not utilizing them in the way you think. Like, this is sort of the second mission where it's like, okay, now you understand the basics. Acolytes get gold from mining them at gold mines. And then you build the necropolis to be able to build more acolytes. And then you build extra builderinos to be able to get through. However, I'm going to build my first base here, really far away from any resource that I would want to grab, right? And then I'm going to bring these necros over here, bring all these guys up here. Okay, this is a little slop. That's okay. That's okay. We'll be fine. I'm just going to quick save here and go.
Ranger General of Silver Moon.
Alright, so this is Sylvanas, Windrunner, Ranger General of Silver Moon. You might know her as an undead, was part of the Forsaken if you played WoW. However, she is not undead yet. Actually, she is still a high elf. And so now is really going to be sort of the story where Arthas is going to try and make a frienderino. Well, it's actually kind of good that I was able to pull the catapult out. Alright. But yeah, so what I'm just trying to do here is I'm trying to keep these ghouls alive. And I'm going to come over here to this merc camp. Oh no. Oh no! Alright, I lost the ghoul. That's okay. That's not a big problem at all. Just makes the final engagement of the level a little bit spookier. Okay, so these are necromancers, which turn one corpse on the ground for the cost of mana into 2 skeletons. And it just so turns out that every single NPC unit is really spooked out by these skeletons, okay? So if I pull these skeletons in, right, these guys will actually just be always super terrified of these skeletons, okay? Alright, and then I'm just gonna pull these meat wagons out. Oh, I lost another ghoul. Where's Arthas, and why isn't he engaging here? I'm losing all my ghouls, dude. I don't remember when I saved, so I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, this is actually... This is really bad. I think I might be able to do this. Yeah, let's just death coil this guy. And we'll queue up. I think I missed a hotkey or something, and so that ended up causing me to not have Arthas in the engagement. That's okay. But yeah, so here is going to be our main expansion. We built this necropolis to actually intercept these guys. Then here I'm going to pick up a Book of the Dead, which is going to actually summon more spooky Deuterinos. That's really going to spook out the enemies. Yeah, this should be fine. This should be fine. This is totally okay. So here's a Goblin Shop. And so, big part of this speedrun is actually going to be item management, as you saw. I was picking up a lot of items, but I actually do have some leftover items. So I'm going to sell those 2 health pots, just because I don't really need them. And then I'm just going to buy some mana pots to grab full mana. And then we're going to grab 2 scrolls of Town Portal. So we're going to use one of these scrolls of Town Portals on this mission, and then we're going to use the other ones on the remaining missions. No problem. Yeah, with both the Necromancers and the Ghoul, I should be fine. I should be fine. It just makes the last engagement a little bit more manga-esque. But yeah, so after just losing all of my friends and family, Arthas without a soul is actually still trying to look for what the meaning of actual friendship is. And so here I'm just going to really celebrate and commemorate this moment. So we're going to set up a little bit of a new family picture. Right, we lost some ghouls, and so before I lose any more of my frienderinos, I just want to set up for a nice family picture, right? So, building this base here, okay? Let's talk about the Scroll of Town Portal. It says, teleports the hero and any of its nearby troops to a target-friendly town hall. The necropolis counts as a town hall for this situation. However, around this necropolis is an invisible radius, where I can actually activate the town portal, and then I click on that. And that ends up teleporting my units to the closest standable ground in that area. So if I click like on this tree, it's going to summon them around this tree. However, if I end up clicking right here, it activates. But as you know, Arthas is actually kind of scared of bats, right? So the game seeks out the closest land that they can teleport to, and it was not that location. Did I mess up the location of the necropolis? If I did, I think I have to... Oh no, is the necropolis too far? Oh, the necropolis might be too far. Oh no, did I really mess that up? Oh no. I actually don't know the backup strat for this. Oh god, I have to start the mission over. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, goodbye 5 minutes. And I was already scared of going over estimate. Oh no. Alright. We'll try one more time. If I can't get it this time, I'm just going to go on to the next mission. Oh, I'm so embarrassed, dude. This is exactly what I was, like, scared of happening. Okay. That's okay. That just happens. It's a marathon, dude.
At last.
Oh, God. Okay.
Speak, fool.
Alright. Welcome, guys. This is Mission 3 of the Undead campaign. This is one of the less scary missions in the speedrun. Oh, God. Alright. So instead of building a base once again, we can just bring these meat wagons down and destroy these trees. And then progress through. But it's going to be the same song and dance. Oh, God. Okay. So let's actually do this micro correctly, so you guys come here. Bring the ghouls up here. You guys come here. And then stand here. Alright, bring these down.
You are not welcome here.
And attack. Alright, save!
Ranger
Nailed it.
I advise you to turn back now.
It is you who should turn back, Sylvanas. Death itself has come to your land.
Oh, whoops. Alright, so one of my ghouls died. That's okay.
The elf gate to the inner kingdom is
Just heal this guy, and we're fine.
No one
Okay. Alright.
speak, fool.
And heal.
What is it now?
Okay.
Tread lightly. What is it now?
Alright. Already a lot better.
No one orders me around. Where shall my blood speak, fool? This is what.
Okay.
Yes.
So the nice thing also about Acolytes is you can actually end up healing meat wagons with them, because meat wagons actually count as a mechanical unit for all intents and purposes. So once again, we're going to summon our spooky skeletons. Buying some mana pots for Arthas. One more wave for safety. Alright, and go.
No one orders me around.
And go. Alright, save! Nailed it!
Lord Arthas, the creatures of the forest are also resisting our invasion.
Tread lightly.
Alright. Alright, Arthas is in the fight this time. This is good.
Our town is under attack.
This is what.
Whoa!
Speak.
I just burn it. Just burn the scroll. Okay. Alright, get him out of here.
No one orders me.
Coil. Alright, got him.
Speak.
Alright, we have 4 ghouls alive this time. Thank the stars. So what happened last mission was that my necropolis was actually just a little bit too far away. That's okay. This time I am going to quick save. And we're gonna build it correctly. Yeah, there we go. I think I built it like down here last time. And that was unfortunate. But we made it, guys. Thank goodness.
I wish only
But yeah, once again, these guys are preoccupied attacking that necropolis.
blood be spilled.
And so now, because of the power of friendship, we actually have more fam this time. So I'm really excited. Because if I had lost too much of my family, I would have been a little bit too Bible cat. So I do have enough.
Our town is under attack.
Do I have enough for another mana pot? I do. There's no more mana pots left to be had. That's okay.
No one orders.
Alright, that's cool.
My life for this.
Okay. Alright, I'm actually really glad I set my estimate to be really high now.
My life for
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Okay.
My bidding, master.
Alright, so we're gonna set up our family picture again.
Speak, fool.
The dead shall serve. The restless
Alright.
dead await.
There's literally no reason I'm doing this. This is just for memes.
No one
Alright.
orders me around.
Look at that. Beautiful. Look how many ghouls I have this time. Feels ghoul, man. Alright, that looks good. So basically, I'm supposed to be able to click right around here, and I could only click, like, over here. But because Arthas was too spooked out by the bath time memes, he actually had to end up coming back over here. Alright.
What is it now? This is more like it.
So, I should sort of explain why I'm doing this. Basically, there's 2 entrances into this base, and if I cross the trigger into this base by crossing either of those, what ends up happening is that extra units spawn. And so because of that, the final engagement becomes a lot harder and a lot spookier. And I am just, I can't do that, man.
Summoning is
Alright,
complete.
here we go. Bless RNG.
Frostmourne.
Okay. Alright, fingers crossed. And it worked! Okay, we're in there. Whoo! Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're in there. Okay, kill everything.
At last.
Just kill everything, dude. Alright, so the goal of this mission is to destroy really specific structures in the base. And so because these guys are super spooked out by all these skeletons, and I use the Book of the Dead to summon a huge amount of army, I can actually just draw all of the heat off of my army units and let the meat wagons deal extra damage to buildings, since they have siege damage. And you'll notice that buildings are fortified, and they take extra damage from siege damage, right? Oh, no, don't need to destroy those houses. There we go. Oh, thank goodness that worked. That is such a huge relief. Okay. And now that, like, all of the spooky army units are gone, I can just, like, focus purely on buildings. And so because all the acolytes and stuff are alive, as you'll notice, these guys are actually dealing a fair bit of damage to this castle. This ballista is really annoying because it can deal a lot of damage to my meat wagons. But luckily, I can just totally destroy all these buildings before they become a problem. Alright. Dude, I love this level. It was so funny. Alright, we're in there. Yes, mission complete. Oh, thank goodness, right? So yeah, you see this. Boom, the meat wagon dies, but I was already done with the mission. Alright. And now it's time for mission 4. This is easily one of my favorite missions in the run, actually. So in mission 4, it's another even level mission, so it can be a little bit scary. It's another one of the missions where the game expects us, oh shoot, to build up, oh no, my hotkeys. Alright.
No one orders me.
To build up a base and then build up an army and take this one at a time. But instead, we are just going to be microwing our units really specifically through the mission. So with these Crypt Fiends that we just got, it's the next unit we've unlocked, I'm going to put 2 with the 4 acolytes in the meat wagon into one of these. And then I'm going to be putting all of the really powerful army units in the other one, including Arthas. And so the goal of this mission is to sort of warp around and move around to really specific areas in order to be able to collect 3 pieces of a moon key, which allows us to access the final gates. Instead of building a base and doing this, I'm just going to micro my units around really well in order to get there. And if you remember, yeah, that's right, we're doing some base in yo base right here. And that's going to allow me to be able to teleport to that, which is right next to the end of the mission. Okay, nice, and I got it. Okay, so now is the first Monka-esque part. What I'm going to do is unload Arthas, the ghouls, the Crypt Fiend, and then the 2 Necromancers. So my goal with this is that I want the initial units to be not attacking the Necromancers. Okay, I lost one, that's okay. I can still do this. But I just need everything to attack buildings. Okay, and let's set this meat wagon up. So basically what I'm doing is setting this meat wagon up behind the trees with a bunch of acolytes, and then here is the next key, right? It's behind this altar. That's okay, that's attacking the Necromancer. I don't need him alive. I don't need him alive. Okay. Now I'm gonna bring this up one over here. I'm actually gonna bring this Crypt Fiend over as well. Just to make the last base guaranteed a little bit easier. And awesome. Okay, so there is the first moon crystal that we're going to be picking up, and then we're going to be bringing Arthas over here. And so I'm going to attack the ground here with the meat wagon, and then unload these Crypt Fiends here. And then I'm actually going to repair this Zeppelin, right? In order to guarantee that it has enough health. Oh, that one actually has a lot of health as well. So this meat wagon is actually the boss of the operations, right? To be able to allow me to progress with the mission. However, oh no, please give me vision. Uh-oh, repair. Get one more attack? Okay, we're fine. Oh no, not yet. Crystal, and go. Okay, we did it. Woo, holy Monka-S. Okay, alright, we did it. Alright, that was actually really, really close. That's okay. So I want these units to die, right? Because all I have is 10 supply from this necropolis, right? And you might be asking, why am I opening up my supply? Well, we can actually purchase Goblin Sappers. And if you played Warcraft 2, you know exactly what these units do. Or even Warcraft 3. So basically, I can grab 2 of these guys, and these are kind of kamikaze units that are going to deal a ton of damage to this building. And they do it in a huge AoE as well. So just making sure they're not too close, I can grab that last moon crystal, and then double-click the scroll of teleporter to activate it, which causes Arthas to become invulnerable, and then boom, get right across that. But oh no, the troll sorceress actually slowed me, but I should just have barely enough health to make it to the... Yes, okay. Alright, and that's it. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, we made it. Everything's okay, guys. Don't worry about it. Oh, thank God. Oh no. A, F, B, C, unsummon. Alright, cool. So the Acolytes can actually also unsummon buildings, which actually gets me a little bit of resources for sacrificing a building. And so by doing this, this is actually going to allow me to get rid of unnecessary structures in order to get some extra money for micro and macro, right? So here we go, right? Spooky skeletons, which are really spooky. And here is Sylvanas, douche runner, who is really spooked out by these skeletons. Alright, so there I'm going to allow the Necromancer to tank 1 hit from Sylvanas, because she's not really... the Necromancer isn't really actually too important. And boom, we got her. Okay. Awesome. Okay, and then Death Coil 3, and let's go. I'm gonna have Arthas go ahead and follow that guy. Okay, cool.
Then watch for her runners.
So the goal of this mission is to get to this altar, destroy 4 really... Oh no, where are you guys going? 4 really huge golems, and then step on a circle. But these golems have a lot of health and they deal a ton of damage. And in this mission, we're going to be introduced to our next unit, which is going to be the Gargoyle, which is going to be our first kind of like tier 3 unit that we unlock in this game. And so I think like casually in this mission, they sort of expected you to like mass up a bunch of gargoyles and try and cheese the mission. And so here I'm actually going to unsummon these 2 buildings because I don't need them. And then I'm going to grab the next upgrade. Oh boy.
No one orders me.
Accidentally targeted my Fiend with an attack. That's okay. We are A-okay. Nice, and we have another mana potion. This is actually really good. I'm glad I have 2 big mana pots here for the safety. But yeah, here we go. Here are the gargoyles. However, what we're going to do is we're going to build up just enough units.
Speak, fool. At last.
And then we're just going to go ahead and march directly into the base. Oh no, okay. So one part of Warcraft 3 is that sometimes units can have really bad pathing. And so when this happens, they can accidentally aggro some extra units. But they'll just like run back to their camp.
No one orders me.
Okay, cool. So it looks like everybody's here. So what I'm going to do is quick save, because bad things can happen. And my goal is to run past all of these units before the Dragonhawks can net one of my gargoyles. So far, so good. I was able to get all 4 gargoyles past. That's really good. And then these guys don't like spooky skeletons nor things that summon spooky skeletons, so they're going to end up running past and targeting down that Necromancer. Then I'm just going to run everything down here, away from the aggro, and then I'm going to take a small engagement here. I'm just going to Death Coil one of those guys for safety. It's really important I don't lose the gargoyle here. Alright, cool. So I went... Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that was almost really bad! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Gargoyle. Okay, this is fine. I think I can still salvage this. Yeah, I think we're okay. Cool. Okay, so what I just did there was I activated Arthas' ultimate, which is Reanimate Dead, which is not really too useful, but it actually ends up spawning a bunch of invulnerable units. So here what I'm trying to do is aggro this golem and bring him out, and then attack. Cool. And it looks like he drew the aggro to the gargoyle, so this is good. Alright, and let's go. Okay, so now that I've destroyed 2 of them, this mission is no longer Monka-S, and I can just actually end up taking a really aggressive engagement, like running into the towers and going. Alright, so unfortunately they're target firing my crit fiends pretty well. That's okay, I definitely have enough, Nice, okay, cool, so that was a success. Yeah. And so that's mission 5 for you. It's like, this is what I mean with like the odd number of missions. As long as I micro my units really effectively, and just like don't overbuild, I can actually end up just getting to the end of the mission really, really fast, and skipping over a lot of sort of the pathing and what it expects, right? And so we just base raced this guy, and then ended up winning because of that. Cool. Alright. So next up is going to be mission 6. And this mission can be really spooky, so I'm going to be doing a safer strat, which ends up losing me some time. Oh man, what? I actually intentionally waited. Okay, so this is a bug. So now my mouse cursor is invisible. Okay, that's okay. So what I just have to do is exit out of here. Mission 6, yep, Black Rock, and roll. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So what ended up happening there is I skipped the intermediary cutscene between the levels a little bit too quickly. That is totally a-okay. Okay. So here I am actually going to build an altar in order to be able to tech up into tier 3. And there I unsummoned a sacrificial pit, because all of that ends up doing is allows me to summon these invisible shades, which actually don't end up being too useful. Okay. So here what I'm just going to do is macro up while I'm just waiting for this first attack wave. And then I'm going to build 2 crypts. So I'm going to go up to 3 crypts total. And that is going to allow me to mass Gargoyles. So Gargoyles are a flying unit, right? And so the goal of this mission is to just destroy 1 single base in the mission. And so because of this, the meta is really just to end up massing a ton of Gargoyles and taking down that base. Because in that final base is actually one of the scariest units in the game, which is gigantic red dragons. And that base also ends up having the capability of building more of those dragons. So here only one of these Blade Masters is real. I think I clicked on the correct one. I was kind of listening. Yeah, I think it's that one. Okay, Arthas is taking some hits, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, this is good. Alright. Alright, one more unit. But yeah, these mirror images here from the Blade Master actually don't deal any more damage, so I can just kind of ignore them and run on my way. Yeah, there we go. We got our hotkey set up. Cool. Awesome. So destroying neutral camps actually ends up budgeting me some extra golds. And so what I can do is I can actually now just go around and destroy as many of these camps as possible in order to get some golds, and then also more importantly, some extra experience for Arthas, because I'm going to want Arthas to be level 7 going into the final mission. Where am I going? Is this right?
I've encountered these demon worshipping.
Yeah, this is right. Okay, I just kind of bamboozled myself a little bit there. That's okay. I'm like second guessing myself after after that one mission. Oh my goodness. Let's see, who's tanking the hits? No one too important, so that's okay. But yeah, also we're actually going to end up getting some extra items. And these items are actually really benign. I don't actually end up needing these items. So, we can end up selling said items. Alright? Next, I'm going to destroy these meat wagons to keep my supply under 40. Why is that? Well, actually in Warcraft 3, they introduced this mechanic called upkeep, so that when you cross the 40 supply mark, you actually end up mining 7 golds per tick here instead of the 10 golds. So basically, I want to just be able to make as much money for as long as possible, and then, right when I end up hitting sort of the point where I want to start engagements, I want to be able to macro up as much as possible. And spend that entire bank that I saved up throughout that mission. Cool.
Where shall I
So now actually I don't need this altar anymore, so I can just kind of get rid of it.
no one
Woo! Almost lost a gargoyle there. That would have been a little unfortunate. Awesome. So we have one more neutral camp to destroy
what is it now?
before I end up killing off the Crypt Fiends, right? Because I want to be massing gargoyles because they can fly. You do actually get introduced into this mission into frostworms, but they actually end up not really doing too much for your army. And the reason why is because they cost a ton of supply, but then also just the initial cost and time to be able to start building them actually is pretty lengthy, right? Okay, so I'm actually just going to focus here for a second because I want to think about my items. So I want, what? Another mana pot? But I have this greater mana pot, so I don't need that.
Upgrade complete.
I don't need this. What should I grab? So I might just not grab anything. Cool. Okay.
What is it now? Hello. My talent.
Let's see. How many inventory slots do I need? I need 4, and then extra the pot for extra safety on the next mission, and then I have the health stone and the mana pot for the next one. All right, I like this. I like this play. Okay. Sorry, I was just taking a moment to compose myself. So in the final mission, I need 4 inventory slots, and then having some extra items for safety is a really good idea too. Because I'm probably going. Oh no! I built 3 ghouls. Oh my god, hotkeys. So the hotkey G actually ends up building ghouls. But luckily, ghouls are only like 120 gold, and they have a fast build time, so it doesn't really matter. I just lose a little bit of time from that. No problem. Okay, nice. And so orange wave spawns. Okay.
Speak, fool.
Alright.
This is more.
Okay. So now this is kind of the manga-esque portion of the mission. I need to destroy 3 red dragons, and then destroy a bunch of ground units which can attack my flying units, while my... Oh, shoot. This should be okay. Let's get a heal him with a death coil. Oh, why does he keep getting stunned? Please don't die.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne.
We should be okay. We should be okay. These guys should de-aggro. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. It doesn't matter that the Lich is taking damage here. I'm just gonna Death Coil him one more time. Alright, sick. But yeah, look at that, right? I'm like lying right on 40, so I still have no upkeep. And then after these gargoyles spawn, boom, I'm at low upkeep. So now I'm only making 7 golds per tick.
What is it now?
Next I'm going to hotkey these guys on 3. So sort of my magic number is right after this next wave spawns, and then I'm going to start engaging. And this is just sort of the safest thing to do. Oh, one of my meat wagons is actually still alive. That's pretty silly. Charge! Wah! Alright. Oh, nah, I don't need the armor. I'm not going to play it safe this time. Alright, so there we go. Yep, so we have 1 full control group of gargoyles. And then 1 control group, so I set the rally point there. And we hold position just there. And frost armor the worm. Alright, bring the gargoyles up, save, start the next wave, save again, and go. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is destroy this warlock, which can cast cripple multiple times and also stun my units. So there we go. And next I'm going to lose 1 gargoyle here. And that's okay, that's just because he casts cripple. And next I'm going to sort of try and debate this red dragon back far enough. Nice, and so he's far enough away. So I'm going to quick save again because that was really good. Alright, sick. Okay, and now I'm going to destroy 2 more ground units and take this engagement on this red dragon. Alright, this guy is tanking the red dragon, so I'm going to pull him back. Alright, and then I'm going to coil this gargoyle, bring him back in, and let's destroy the last red dragon. Nice. Alright, get him out. Oh, I might lose him. Oh, he just got away! Alright. Oh, no. Okay. So I want those guys focused on that. Alright. Okay. Alright, that's unfortunate. Okay. I don't want this acolyte to die. Okay. Alright, this is still a little Monka S. Okay, I don't want this ghoul to die. What I want him to do is actually just keep pulling these guys back. So they just start attacking him. Nice, and I got it. Okay. Alright, can I save this guy? I think I can. Alright. Okay. Alright.
Speak, fool.
Alright, I think we're good.
Our town is under attack.
Okay. Alright, we stabilized. Alright, we did it. Okay, we hit critical mass. So now that I've hit critical mass, none of these guys can actually target my air units. And so now because of that, I can just actually end up destroying all these buildings without worry. No, it's... Please keep attacking that.
Tread lightly.
Okay, nice. Alright, we did it. Alright.
No one.
Oh, thank God. Okay, this is what was one of the missions I was most scared of. Yeah, and destroying this stops warlocks from being built. Okay. Alright, what? So now I can do some checking. Arthas is at level 6. So what I'm going to end up doing for him is having him take some engagements to be able to get some levels. So what I'm going to end up doing is actually bringing Arthas in here after I've just dealt some damage to this Blade Master. And then killing off the rest of the army units on the ground should be, with Arthas and the Lich, or just as much as I can, should put him to level 7, which is the minimum of what I need for the final mission. So we only have one more mission after this, and it actually ends up being really short. Alright, so here once again, same song and dance. Just peeling these guys back. Oh, we lost a gargoyle. That's okay. That's alright. Oh, let's not lose another one, though. Oh! Okay, we're fine.
No one orders me around.
Okay. Alright, we're in there. So here I'm just going to have these guys attack the Blade Master. Rough him up a little bit. Hurt his feelings. Alright. And then let's take out these towers. And keep macroing. Okay. Okay.
Tread lightly. Speak.
Alright. And now that I've gotten these towers taken care of, I can bring my heroes in. And so I'm just gonna run them through the blue base, because all they have is, like, these guys, and they won't actually end up slowing me down at all. Alright.
This camp guards the demon gate. Defeat these orcs quickly so that I can contact
Yeah, and they just de-aggro off my hero units. I'm gonna start by killing off some peons.
At last.
Alright.
Our town is under attack. Tread lightly. No one orders me.
Crap. Okay.
Speak.
This guy.
Our town is under attack. No one orders me around.
Which one is it?
Danger. Tread lightly.
Got him. Okay, sick. And so that also got me
For the Lich King.
a Tomb of Knowledge.
Speak. Tread lightly.
Alright, so I'm actually gonna have the Lich go away. Alright.
What is it?
So I actually have to also destroy these buildings over here. That's okay.
No one orders me.
Alright.
Speak. You will end this torment. Our hero.
Alright, sick.
What is it?
Yeah, this will be close. I'm like right at level 7.
Speak, fool.
Oh, whoops. One building up here.
What is it now?
Alright. Yeah, rip the Lich. I'm actually gonna see if I can, like, Death Coil something in here. I think I might be able to. Yeah, like this Raider.
This is more. At last.
Get some extra EXP.
This is more.
Alright, cool.
What is it now?
And voila! That is the save strat for... so close. Nice, GG. But yeah, that's basically it, right? You hit critical mass with the Gargoyles. And that ends up losing a couple of minutes. But that's okay. It's just like a guaranteed mission 6. And a 1440, I'll absolutely take that. So this is another funny mission where we just end up skipping everything. Okay, so here they give us 2 pudges.
Tread lightly. What is it now?
And so the point of this mission... No, please, guys. Is going to be
What is it now?
getting, killing off the Archmages right at the end of the mission. So what I'm going to end up doing is putting Frost Shield on Arthas and the Lich, and I'm going to have these guys run in and attack this wizard.
This is more like it. Frostborn hungers.
And then I can bring in Arthas to just kill this first Archmage.
Frostborn hungers.
And we're there. Okay, good. Be able to lower this sort of undead damaging field. Right, there's this like little magical field that deals some extra damage to undead units. However,
Frostborn hungers.
the second one and the third one actually aren't really as much of a concern. I'm actually just gonna safety heal the Lich here,
At last.
and then save right here just in case I make a mistake. So in this next area, there's actually sorceresses. And if I stop or attack, Arthas can actually end up getting slowed, which can be a bit of a problem.
Finally.
But yeah, here we go.
Frostborn hungers. No one
Alright.
knows me around.
Oh shit! Oh, the Witch got boxed out. Okay, one more heal.
Finally.
That should be fine. I have plenty of mana to make this work. Okay, I might actually have to end up using the safety potion. So I'm just gonna save, get Arthas and the Witch closer together.
At last.
Alright.
Tread lightly.
And yeah, I'm just gonna safety heal.
Frost.
Why not, right?
Our hero has been killed.
And one more Death Coil, and we got him.
For the Lich.
Oh, I'm so close to leveling up. Okay, so this next mission is easily the scariest one of the entire campaign. So this is going to be like super focus mode. But we'll see if we can get through it. Alright, so I bring you over, BH, bring you down to build the extra gold mine, BZ, BZ, unsummon you, and you, before sending you down as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fiends, meat wagon, rally over here.
What does the
Bring
shadow
you guys over there. Grab the landmines. My inventory's too full, so I'm just going to come down here, drop the mana pod, come back up here, grab the lost goblin landmine, and then head back up here. Hotkey this to 5, hotkey the slaughterhouses to 6, build the gold mine, bring Arthas up. Excellent. Okay, goblin landmines deal a butt ton of damage. I forgot upgrade.
Our forces are under
Deal a butt ton of damage to buildings. And right at the beginning of the mission, these guys start researching and upgrades for buildings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these landmines in order to kill off the big, super scary army units here. This, summon, do this, and attack the goblin landmines. Alright, we got it. Alright, attack the castle, and then attack the farm. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, and so, yeah, so right there, it just got an armor upgrade, which is a little bit unfortunate. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh no, that's the wrong building. Okay. So I'm gonna end up eating one of these knights. Oh, please get the farm. Oh no, they didn't get the farm. Okay. This should still be okay. There just might be some extra army units here. Okay. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. This is okay. Alright, so now that I have destroyed these farms, now the goal is to end up killing off the remaining army units here. And I can just do that with Arthas alone. And just by simply continuously attacking these guys over and over again, I can end up completing this. Oh no, the gyrocopter survived. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this quick save and take that engagement again. This is actually really important.
This is more like it.
Okay.
Frostmourne hungers.
Our town is under attack. Defend health is at all costs. The summoning
Alright, I missed the mine. Let's do it again. So I forgot to attack the gyrocopter with the rifleman, and that's why I was experiencing so much hurt. That's okay though.
Frostmourne hungers.
Alright. That should work.
Defend health is at all costs.
Alright, that's a good mine placement. And one more. Okay.
What is it?
Oh, that mine might be too high. Oh, it was too high. Ah, crap, dude. Oh man, this mission's so hard. Okay.
This is more like it.
Okay, we can do this, dude.
At last.
No, don't place.
Our town is under attack. Defend Kel'Thuzad at all costs. The summoning must not be disrupted.
Is this gonna work, actually? Alright. I think it is. Just place the mine there. Alright, there we go.
Our town is under attack.
Okay.
This is more like
Alright, that mine's in a good spot. And we got him. Okay.
Let's get to fight.
We got him.
This battle is what do you need? Shoot no one. Show us a target.
what is it now?
Your pain
At last.
Eat mortar. Sire.
Tread lightly.
Okay.
Let's get to fight.
Alright.
Hello.
Speak sufficient man. Frostmourne hungers.
Oh. Okay, I think I got the last peasant, so we're good. Yeah, we're good. This is fine. This is totally fine. Alright, I'm just gonna take the rest of the mission slow. So being able to do this actually ends up causing, like, all of the enemies to not be able to really
What is it now?
build up any more army units for, like, the rest of the mission.
At last.
And so with this, I actually end up just crippling this base, so they can't build any more army units. And then I just split off some meat wagons a little bit later on. Nice, yeah, I got it. I definitely got it that time. Whoo, okay. We're in there, dude. I forgot to build acolytes, though. Oh, boy. Alright, there we go. And I forgot to bring this guy down. That's fine, dude. That is totally fine. That is totally fine. Yeah, and so look at this. Because they have no more supply, they can't actually end up building any more Deuterinas. And what I can actually end up doing is just having Arthas, like, sacrifice these shades, and that gets me health back. So there, I'm just going to sacrifice that guy to get a little bit of health. And then here is a Greater Manor Potion, which was safety for this mission. Cool.
No one orders me around.
Nice. Okay. Alright, we're in there, dude. We're in there.
Research complete. No one orders me around.
Oh my goodness.
Speak, fool.
And so in this mission, I have 3 bases I need to destroy. If I don't end up destroying those bases, what ends up happening is I have to wait for the rest of the mission to be able to complete it. That's actually a little bit of a problem. see if I can aggro these guys into the ziggurat and then run them over. Yeah, it looks like that ended up working.
I shall be your eye.
Alright, let's get some more health back for Arthas.
Frostmourne.
Boop. Okay. So unfortunately, because I'm not super Gosu at this game, the enemies were actually able to end up being able to build up their armor on their buildings. So I'm going to take some slower engagements here to be able to guarantee I'm able to finish out the mission. The nice thing is that there's 2 towers here, which actually aren't required to be destroyed for the mission objectives. However, they're going to end up causing the engagement as I'm running into this base with my army to be a little bit easier.
What is it?
Okay, and so now the army units are coming out, so I'm going to bring my meat wagons back and start moving in with these guys.
Frostmourne hungers. Speak.
And so here I'm actually going to debate all these guys out into, yep, that's right, you guessed it,
Scorches the sky.
another mine,
Barriers between the worlds are weakening.
and then coming in here,
The Legion has sent hellhounds.
did I get the mine? I did.
Beasts are yours to command.
Okay.
Death Knight.
Oh no, get him! Alright, and we're in there. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, go, go. We're in go mode. Get in there. Okay, so now, like, the gist of the mission is that we're going to build a ton of meat wagons in order to be able to destroy buildings a little bit faster, and then we're going to end up using the meat wagons to destroy the buildings while the Crypt Fiends end up taking care of the rest of the army. Right? And so even though they end up continuing to produce a bunch of Deuterinos, I can actually just end up having Arthas heal the Crypt Fiends, and the Crypt Fiends using them to protect the meat wagons, and then having these guys run interference. Nice. And we're doing a pretty decent job.
Speak. No one.
Alright.
Tread lightly.
Alright, so now that the tower's down, I'm going to move in on this building.
More gold is required. Speak, fool.
Awesome.
Endless.
So I'm just taking out 2 barracks, now I'm going to attack this altar. I should have enough time to be able to feasibly do this.
Tread lightly. Speak.
Our town is under
Tread
attack.
lightly.
That's okay. Alright, I did get the web ability. Okay, good. Nice. Okay. Sick. Alright, nice. We've hit critical mass with this base now. So that's 2 bases I've now crippled.
Our town is under attack.
And so now we also brought in some Fellhounds to be part of the family. Let's bring these guys out of the range of the cannon towers. That's probably a good idea. Alright.
What is it now? Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Your pain shall be paid.
Alright. We got the barracks. Last thing to kill is this castle, and then I'm going to end up backing out.
Summon more ziggurats.
Oh shoot, I lost the ziggurat. Okay, that's fine.
Be still.
That's fine, dude.
No one.
Alright, and let's back out with our army units.
What is
Oh! One more peasant to kill.
you will end your pain shall be
No, 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 no.
speak.
Alright.
At last.
Okay. Alright. 2 bases down. 1 to go.
What is it now?
So here I'm going to take a little bit of extra time to just be able to, like, macro up, make sure I get some beefy upgrades for my guys. And I'm going to do some really silly things.
This is more
So here, major shoutouts to Blaster for both coming up with that mine strat for that base to cripple it, but then also coming up with a another safety strat, which I'm actually going to use. He actually showed me this just the other day.
What is it?
Which is going to be sneaking up here
At
and
last.
going past These towers. Let's see if I can actually remember where this is. I'm just gonna keep saving while I commit to this. And we're gonna kill off an Archmage.
At last. This is more like it. Finally.
Where is it? I'm getting a little bit lost. That's okay. Where is it? I think I have to come up here. Oh, no! 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 Take it back. I take it all back. I take it all back, dude. Run away. Alright, this is the last base that I'm so scared of. Where is it, man? I actually don't know where it is. I'm sorry, Blaster. That's okay, man. So there's a box up here which gets me an item that's going to allow me. Oh, maybe you know what it is? Maybe I just run past with Arthas in that base. Okay, nice. So we're gonna send this meat wagon up to deal with these guys. And I am going to actually bring these guys out over here to start dealing with the rest of this base.
What is it now?
The Legion has sent hellhounds to
Safety! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys.
Death Knight.
Gotta stay safe. Alright, let's go. I'm all in, man. I didn't practice this, I didn't try this, but we're heckin' going for it, dude. This is Hackathon. And we have to pedal it to the metal. Holy Marcus! Run away! You don't worry about it. Don't worry, I'm just an undead dude. Yeah, this is it. Uh-oh. Get the mine. Okay. Oh! Alright, I'm feeling courageous, guys. We did it. Okay, so this gets me the Scepter of Mastery, because I'm a Gosu Beast Master at this game, Kappa. I'm definitely not. Basically, what this is going to allow me to do is it's going to allow me to actually dominate and take over a bunch of Griffins for the final engagement. So I'm just gonna play this super safe, dude. Like, I think I'm playing this, like, way safer than I need to. Alright. And we're gonna bring Arthas and the goons over here, actually, to be able to help out. And so, Griffins are really terrifying because they deal tons of damage. And they're a flying unit, right? So all I have to really deal with these guys are Crypt Fiends, which bring them to the ground. And Meat Wagons deal splash damage to my army. Okay? Are you starting to see why this is like a absolutely horrible idea for trying to do this mission quickly? But here we go. This last base that has been absolutely crippled by moi. Right in the beginning of the mission. I'm just gonna come in and finish it out. Oh, here's actually some Griffins. I'm gonna take them out.
What is it?
Actually, I'm just gonna use this now, dude.
I'll do what it takes.
Alright,
Count on me.
we got our friend Arenas, dude.
I'll count me in. I'll do what it takes.
Alright,
Speak, fool.
alright. Alright, destroy the buildings. Yes! Alright. Alright, we're good to go, dude. We're ready. Look at that, 99 of 90 supply. I swear I'm not cheating.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright. And so I can actually bring the Griffins over to this Fountain of Health. Okay. Alright. I think I'm good.
Our forces are under attack.
I think I'm good to go. I'm so sorry that I think this is actually overestimate. I don't have a timer up and I'm not looking at the timer. I know I've just lost a ton of time so far. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. Kel'Thuzad is under attack. No! 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 No, don't do it! Crypt Fiends, go! Go, 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 go! No! No! Oh no! Oh god, guys, I think I just ripped the run. Wait.
Our forces are under attack. Killed.
I don't have a safety save. This might have just ripped the run.
No one ordered.
What is this? Actually, no, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I only lost a couple minutes. How far? Actually, I am going to check the timer now, just to be safe, to make sure I'm not way far overestimate. If I am, then I'll
You're
just...
at 109.14 right now.
109.14. Okay, I can beat this mission. Yeah, I can do this in like 8 minutes. Definitely. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that update.
No problem, dude.
All right. Oh God, send me your energy, guys. You know what I'm actually gonna do for a safety strat? I'm gonna build a ton of ziggurats. That's right. I don't need this money. Let's go SimCity on this.
Our forces are under attack.
Man, Rosen and Blaster must be rolling in their graves right now. Okay, here we go. So one thing I didn't really talk about is the upgrades I was getting on this mission are for the attack upgrades on these meat wagons. To be able to deal more siege damage. Alright. Alright, what are you guys doing? What are you doing, fam? Okay. Okay. Alright, so...
At last. Frostborn hunger. This summoning is complete.
I do what I
Summoning is
Oh no, I think I only got 2 from that. That's okay.
summoning is
That's okay. 2 is better than none. Alright, let's go. Alright, we got this. Okay.
You can count on me.
Okay. So control group 3, control group 3, control group 3. Bring these guys up to destroy the buildings. I will leave the damaged meat wagon. Control 2. Alright, attack. Alright.
What is it now? Tread lightly.
Okay, full mana. That is a good sign. Alright, let's go.
No one orders me
Okay,
around.
so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to backside them, actually.
I wish only to serve.
I'm actually going to bring over the rest of these guys. Alright, here we go. So we're going to backdoor these suckers. So basically in this final engagement, the goal is to take out all the griffins as fast as possible,
No one.
and then to destroy the buildings as fast as possible. I still have 4 mines, which is great, so I'm going to destroy the griffin aviaries with the mines,
Our town is under attack.
and then I'm going to
What is
basically continue to defend the meat wagons for as long as possible. Alright, yeah, you come up here, dude.
Speak, fool.
Okay,
This is more like it.
okay.
Our town is under attack.
Alright, quick save. I did it.
Tread lightly.
Alright. Okay.
No one orders me around.
I think this is the spot.
Finally.
It is. Alright.
This is more like it. At last.
Alright, I'm gonna save here.
No one orders me.
Then we're gonna come up. We're gonna place the first mine here.
Frost.
Alright, continuing to bring it back. Continuing to bring it back. Alright, and attack the mine. Alright, coil. Mine. Attack the mine. Alright, got the Archmage.
Last.
Alright. And meat wagons are alive, and go, 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 go.
Tread lightly.
Alright, 1 Griffin Avery down.
No one orders.
And then we're going to use the ultimate to bring a bunch of Deuterinos back to life.
The Legion has sent hellhounds to aid us.
Alright, there's more Hellhounds to aid me.
Command.
And we're going to quick save. Okay, 2 more mines. 1, 2.
For the Lich King. Now, Frost. No one orders me.
Okay, and go. Oh, we got 2 more Griffins out. That's okay.
Lich King.
I can't click on the mine. There we go.
No one orders me around. What is it?
Okay. Okay. Alright, we did it. We hit critical mass. Okay, we fucking did it. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so I think this is still gonna come in a little bit overestimate. But that's okay. Alright. So now the big thing to destroy is the altar. Please don't kill this meat wagon. Alright, and bring me those slick hellhounds, dude. Alright. Attack this tower. Any more towers that are annoying? Yeah, that guy. Alright, we did it. We hit critical mass. Anyways, just as I'm, like, clearing this up, major shoutouts to Saji, who got me into actually speedrunning Warcraft 3, because he picked up the human campaign. He's like, dude, I know you do RTS stuff. Do you want to try, like, speedrunning Warcraft 3 with me? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And so I picked up the human campaign, and it ended up being a lot of fun. And then after the SGDQ run, after the human campaign got accepted in, I was like, oh my god, I should try the Undead campaign as well to see how that goes. And it ended up being a lot of fun as well. And so this run also got accepted into SGDQ as well. And so in a couple months, I'll be able to speedrun that. But major shoutouts to Saji to getting me in. Also major shoutouts to Blaster, who has been like in my stream a lot, like helping me out. Trying to give me tips and stuff on how to like optimize strats and stuff. Even though I'm still not up to speed with like my macro and micro as he is. But it's been like really, really awesome having him help. And if you guys are interested in speedrunning any of these campaigns, there's still like a lot of room, especially like in the Orc campaign. Like I know Savu has done a full story campaign run of the entire thing, but there's still a lot of grounds to be discovered with these campaigns, which is really exciting. And there's still a building alive. Oh my god. Get there. But yeah, that's about how I expected it to go tonight. I was like really worried for this run. And so being able to get through this with being just slightly overestimate is totally okay for me.